A quick update on this Black Friday. I'm going to try to get the new microphone set up and put up here on the workbench so I can see how well that does. Just trying to find the time to do it. One thing, may have to retire my paint mixer here. It's just about gone. You can see how thick the tip is. I wish you could replace the tip on this one, but the Badger ones, I can't get it off, so probably have to go get a new one. Usually they last forever, but mine's just about had it. Of course, I like to lay it down once, like the paint to drip on it, and I like to get it really, really dirty. But anyway, it's been a valuable tool. I highly recommend getting one if you do not own one. It does mix paint up extremely well. But anyway, I have to go to the hobby store and try to go acquire another paint mixer. And of course, it's the day after Thanksgiving, so of course, got to have the turkey leg for lunch on the workbench while I build models. The Death Star. I didn't get to do any painting today, which I'm going to try to get it put the base coat on it this afternoon. Which I know it looks dark here, but it's not. It is, but it isn't. But it's going to be toned down with light gray from Vallejo. That's my game plan. But the thing about owning an airbrush, you got to clean it, and it wasn't spitting right yesterday, and I got to break it down and clean it all out. It just needs it, and then I can continue on painting the Death Star. So a little setback there, but no biggie. That's just the way it is. The MBT, I didn't do much this morning on it. So hopefully I can get the bracket out of the box here and put the other two brackets on so I can get the wing on, and we'll be good to go. We were talking about shipping it. I think what I'm going to do is we're talking about putting the foam method around the plane, which I'll probably do that and bubble wrap it. But what I'm going to do is, just for example, make sure the lid's tight on this. Say this is a piece of foam, a square. I'm actually going to put it in like that, and it'll wedge in between the frames, and that should keep the both wings together, and there shouldn't be no breakage when we ship that. But always thinking ahead here. But anyway, we'll jump that bridge once we get to that point. But anyway, hopefully I get a little bit more done today or tomorrow. At least get the wing glued on. That's my game plan. But I got to sand a little bit on the top here, where I guess it came off the sprue. But anyway, a little sanding there, and we'll be good to go on that. The Super Impala, pretty much got the grill sanded smooth. Got started masking the front here. Got part of the mast on the window there. Got to finish the other side and the back. But I had to get the stickers off, and it was down to these two. And I don't know why, but all the other stickers came off beautifully, but these last two, I can't get them. Just saved my life. But anyway, I just gotta pick at it some more, and then once I get it, the stickers pulled off, I'll get these masked, and then what I'll do is wipe it all down, because I gotta mask off the chrome, but I'm gonna wipe it all down, and then shoot some primer on it, and let that sit for a while, and then we can start doing the flat black on that. But anyway, that's where I stand on the Supernatural. I got the Grand Torino on the paint stand, which I'll probably do it after I get that painted. What I'm going to do is I'll probably get it painted, get that masked off, and then we'll start doing try to probably primer both of them at the same time. But anyway, we'll jump there. We'll get to there in due time. The Crazy Horse. I did finish the top of the saucer. Finished the blue that goes on the top here, and impulse deck. Then I started just working my way back. Got the other side of the secondary hole, and then the pylons there. That was pretty much all I've done today. That kind of went over my 2 decal rule, but that was enough to get that on. Then I wanted to experiment, because I wanted to see how well it does, and that's the sensor band here. It goes the trim around the saucer. You can't aftermarket decals. You really can't do one continuous decal. You pretty much have to cut them. So I wanted to cut it, see how far I could go, and make it where it's manageable, and I could put it on the saucer all the way around. Hopefully I'll get it pretty straight and not crooked, and that's the only really drawback of doing a cut up decal. But anyway, I want to try to get that on today and tomorrow, and just work my way, probably do the top that you can see on the top here and over here, and then I'll start working my way on the sides, and then I'll flip it upside down and do the bottom Aztec probably next week. One thing a lot of people ask, and they don't ask either, and for decals, just go to the craft store, go to the hobby shop, and they should have soft brushes. This is a quarter brush, and it's nothing fancy. You can get like a package for like $3 or $4, 3 or 4 brushes, all different sizes. Try to get the flat ones you can get. And for decals, you know, I always use brushes. I know a lot of people like to use Q-tips or, you know, paper towels. Paper towels are alright to a point, but brushes is the way to go. Once you get the decal down, get you a nice soft brush, and you basically just want to work it with water. And before you ever put the solution on, work it out with water, and then get all the air bubbles out, and get it smooth where you want it, and that basically dries up the water with the brush, and then you can put your setting solution on if you need to get it into the crevices or make it adhere better. But anyway, I always like to preach about the brushes. Go to the craft store, hobby shop, wherever, just get you some nice brushes. Make these dedicated for decals only, and I always stick them in the decal tote, and I know where they're at. And it's like the pigments here. I got brushes for them. If you notice, I got them set over here. I try to get like different color ones so I remember which colors are for pigments. But that's just little things I do around here. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. Hopefully I will have a shed update. I'm going to try to do that today. And going to try to get the new microphone up. Working on the Crazy Horse. Hopefully I can paint the Death Star. And we are taping up the Supernatural Impala. So that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.